Hello and welcome to my presentation. Thank you for this opportunity to present to you Empowering the Nation website and app. My name is Ivan Copeland. So first thing that I want to look at is the logo. Now, the logo is a sunrise because the sun represents hope and a bright future. The logo is using a black and white simple style so that it can be viewed at any scale. Next, I want to look at the site and app UX strategy, i.e. the wireframes. First of all is our header and footer. First thing to note about them is they're always visible. The header contains our main navigation menu. And because it's always available, it allows the users to maintain control wherever they are on the website. Next thing is the app. It has the same menu as the site, except it's more compact and can be toggled open and closed. And the options are stacked vertically instead of horizontally. Next is the home page. First of all, at the top, we have a consistent hero. I say consistent because we have a similar hero across all our pages in the site with a title and subtitle. After that, we have our two category items, C short courses and C long courses. In mobile, we can see that this content is stacked vertically instead of horizontally. Next is our short course page. Again, we have our consistent hero. Then we have our list of courses underneath. And in mobile, we can see again, the stacking is vertical. Our long course page is similar to the short courses page, just different content. Then we have our course page template. This is the page, or this is the layout used for all of our course pages. Again, we have our consistent hero at the top. Then underneath, we have our topics covered by the course. Then we have our price and get started button. Next, we have our get a quote page. Again, our consistent hero at the top. Then we have our contact info fields below that. Then we have our list of course options below that. Then based on the options we select, we can then calculate the quote and display that. Then we can submit the request based on the quote we received. Again, if we look at it in mobile, we can see the stacking is now vertical. Next is our contact page. Again, our consistent hero. Then we have our contact form below that. Then we have our address information below that. Next is our about page, our consistent hero, then company info below that. Next, let's look at our site and app design strategy, i.e. the designs. First of all, our header and footer. The main menu links are now styled in purple. Next is our home page. We can see now our hero has a background image relevant to the home page. Then we also have our short courses link and long courses link having relevant background images. Overall, for this project, we went for a simple style in order to not distract the user so that they can reach their goals efficiently. The other thing to note is that we try to make a consistent button and input styling across the site to have professional consistency. Next thing is our short course page. We have our image for the hero, relevant image, and also images for the short courses, each short course. Same thing with the long course page. Next is our short course our course page template. Has relevance, background image for the hero, and a button styled in purple. Next, I'll get a quote page, relevant image for our hero. All inputs and button maintain professional styling and button style in purple. Contact page, image for the hero, and button styled in purple. Button styled in purple. About page, image added to the about page hero. And now we're going to go to demonstration. So first of all, we're going to look at the site, then we'll move to the app. So here's our home page. If I click on short courses, we can now see the short courses. Open one up, go back again. Long courses. And then finally, let's go to life skills course. And then we can see all the information. And then we can click get a quote. Automatically, it selects our life skills on our quote page. Now we can calculate the quote based on that. Add more items, calculate that, see relevant discounts and VATs. Then if we want to submit that, we can. If we leave out relevant needed information, it will give a validation error. Otherwise, it will say thank you for submitting, and that we'll be in contact with soon. Next, let's look at our contact page. Same thing here. If we leave out information, we get a validation error. Otherwise, it says it's successful. Then we also have contact information below that. Next, let's look at our about page. Simple information about the business. Now let's move on and look at it in mobile. So this is now our app. Because this is built with React Native, this can also render in the emulator. But for now, I'm just going to show it here. So this is our home page. This is our menu. Otherwise, I can just select short courses here and open a short course. We can do all the courses. Etc. I can click get a quote. Enter relevant information. Get reminded. Send information. Contact page. Thing. About page. And that's covered everything now. So see it in. Yeah, that's everything. Thanks for viewing my presentation and for the opportunity to present. We hope to go forward with this project.